Hey YouTubers, hope you are all staying safe and staying sane. I feel as I should apologize first off because last week was the first week I wasn't able to post a video. I have been nursing a sore throat, which I currently still am, but hopefully I'm on the tail end of that. That's what I get for going on a bike ride during the rain, I guess. But thankfully it's not Corona, so that's a huge plus. Second thing I wanted to apologize was just in case my voice is a little raspy, please bear with me nursing through that sore throat. Now I know for some of you it has been a tough few months, but hopefully my videos can provide you with some extra content to get you through your day. And in today's video, which I'm thinking will be part of a larger series, I'll be going over my day-to-day bag and the gear I take with me if I'm going out to shoot with friends or just out on my own just to produce images for myself, not necessarily for any sort of brand or client or even Instagram. Also, stick around till the end of the video for a little bonus. And with that said, let's roll the intro and get started. Alright people, so since the start of this pandemic, I have not really been able to go out much besides the grocery store, pharmacy, and maybe a daily afternoon stroll. But if the weather is nice, I usually take my photography bag with me on my strolls. That way, in case I come across a cool scene, I'm able to photograph it. Some of you might understand this and some might not, but as a photographer, you start to get this itch to shoot when you haven't shot in anything in forever. I mean, I can't remember the last time I set up a photo shoot. I think perhaps it was maybe mid-January. We're now in mid-May. That's a long time to go without a shoot. And believe me, I'm itching. So in order to scratch that itch, I decided to start carrying my camera bag with me on my walks. It's actually been a blessing in disguise. As some of you may know, I mainly work with either models, products, and clothing brands for the most part. But during my walks, it's got me back to street photography, which is really cool because I don't really spend that much time taking any sort of street photography. And which, as a Leica shooter, I feel as if it's a prerequisite almost that you shoot street when shooting with a Leica. Not really, but I feel like most Leica photographers, at least the well-known ones, mainly started shooting street and documentary photography. But whatever, we're gonna screw the stereotype. I'm here to break the mold, but sorry. I digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. All right, so first things first, the bag. My bag of choice is the Peak Design 10-liter shoulder bag. Now I know Peak Design has come out with some newly designed bags recently. I'm not entirely sure if mine has been updated, but either way, this is the first generation of the 10-liter bag. So, bear with me. The bag comes in a couple of different colors, but I decided to go with the all black because A, it looks like something Batman would use, which I'm a big Batman fan. And B, because if it gets dirty, it's a lot less noticeable, which is great. I actually really love this bag for my everyday carry. It's compact in nature, but I can still stuff everything I need in it. Let me take you through the bag first, and then I'll show you the gear I usually stuff into the bag when I'm going out on my walks. Starting on the outside of the bag, you have a visible front pocket with the weather-sealed zipper that Peak Design uses on all their bags. Typically, I use this pocket for my wallet, keys, a snack bar, cleaning wipes, stuff like that. Now, the main chamber comes with two removable turtle shells. Check out my article on Red Dot Forum where I talk about these turtle shells more in depth. It's an article entitled What's in My Bag. Then you have a sleeve pocket where you can store an iPad or tablet of some sort. Honestly though, I rarely find myself using this sleeve pocket. It's too small to fit a laptop and I don't normally carry my iPad with me. If you have this bag and I've found a different use for it for the sleeve pocket, please let me know down in the comments below. If not, then it's not being used. So I would love to know what you're using it for. Then you have the top lid zipper pocket. This is usually where I'll store memory cards, filters, or my camera straps if I even decide to bring one along. We all know that I don't usually use camera straps, even though I should. I know, but whatever. I also throw in a portable charger with a cable for my iPhone sometimes, and have even been using it to carry one of my smaller cameras like the DJI Osmo Pocket, or if I'm really careful, I can stuff my Fuji X-T100. I think that's the right model. Is it the X100? No, X-T100. I said it right the first time, X-T100. So that's pretty much the whole bag inside out. I did want to mention a couple of changes that I wish they would have made to the bag, and perhaps they have corrected them in the new version, but I haven't tested that one out, nor have I even seen it. So bear with me if they have already made these changes. First off, I wish you could tighten the shoulder strap more. This is about the tightest you can get it, which is fine for carrying around, but I wish you could tighten the strap all the way to the point that you could just have it work like a hand strap almost. Oh, and speaking of straps, I completely forgot to mention the two straps in the front of the bag. These straps can be used to flatten or expand the bag depending on what you're trying to carry. I have also used them in some cases to carry a light tripod or like my Gorilla tripod when I'm out vlogging. So you can use them, for really whatever you want. The other detail I wish they would have included was another turtle shell divider. I've found that at times I'll grab a divider from the Peak Design backpack that I have and use it in this bag as well. Which, if I'm being honest, it's not a huge deal, but it definitely comes in handy if you have a third one. But those would be the two suggestions I would make to Peak Design to improve this bag. Hopefully they kind of already knew those things and applied them to the new design of their new 10-liter bag. I need to go and check those out. Hopefully, they've made some other improvements that I didn't even think about. So we'll see about that. Other than that, I'm extremely happy with it. The fact that it's also weatherproof is such a huge bonus for me. When I'm doing a typical test shoot on the beach, having the peace of mind that if salt water gets on the bag or if wind is blowing and there's sand flying around, I know my equipment inside will be protected and staying dry. That's something you can't put a price on. Just having that peace of mind that all your stuff inside the bag is going to be safe inside, which is awesome. And that's something that I love about all of their bags. Even their tech bag and like the pouches that they have that you can put into like bigger suitcases, they all have that weatherproof zipper technology, which is awesome. Now what I was thinking would be cool is if I did a little time lapse of how I pack my bag for the day, so you can see what equipment comes with me on a daily routine. And that way I'm just not talking about each single piece. You kind of see what I put in there and a cool little time lapse. So let's go. Well, there you have it, guys. My 2020 daily bag and equipment breakdown. If you have this bag and have found any other uses for it, please let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, be a friend, hit the thumbs up button. I'm thinking of doing a series of different bags I use, such as what I take on test shoots, what my big production bag looks like, and what my travel bag looks like. If that piques your interest, make sure to hit the subscribe button to be notified when those videos come out. Now, as promised, a little bonus at the end. If you are in the market for some used Leica gear, head over to leicastoremiami.com and check out what they have in their used tab inventory. If there's something that you fancy, give them a call, mention that you saw one of my videos, and they should hook it up with a 5% discount. It's not much, but it's not nothing. So until next week, I'm Victor Quintana. Thank you for watching, and remember, stay safe, stay distant, and wash your hands. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.